Hello, and welcome to the Park City A&D Showcase. We're so excited today to share with you one of our titles, gold and title sponsor for the Park City Parade of Homes and a gold sponsor for the A&D Showcase. Aaron is here, the Senior Architectural Consultant for Sierra Pacific. And first, why don't we start with a little video about Sierra Pacific.
Tomorrow, when your children look out their windows, what will they see? A world filled with beauty, a feast for the senses, treated with respect. Will they do business with companies focused on term, who place the importance of the earth and her resources above all else? That's the road we're on. Care to join us? In the beginning, it was a simple idea: to lease and operate a sawmill. It started small, with a father and son partnership, a diesel-powered mill, and a knack for working with wood. The idea grew, and grew, into over 2 million acres of forest land in the United States. Deep inside this carefully managed land, another idea was born. We started building beautiful ways to embrace what's outside, from the comfort inside. What's the most responsible way to do this? With careful use of the precious resources you need to make it happen, and a family of committed, talented people. You make use of everything. The bark and sawdust that's left over, you use it to create energy for the communities you live in. Then you replant, to bring back more trees, to keep the forest thriving. After all this, you learn something. When you focus on doing good work, good things happen. When you're more interested in getting it right than in getting attention, recognition comes. When you treat each other with respect, doing something you love, you build something that endures. When you set your sights on the long term, you make decisions that protect the most valuable things on earth. Our mission? To do it right, to never compromise, to make the best windows and doors you can buy in the most sustainable way possible, from seed to delivered product. So when you look through the glass of one of our windows or doors, you'll like what you see today and look forward to what you'll see tomorrow. Sierra Pacific, windows that never compromise.
Aaron, welcome back. I loved that video. That was awesome.
You know what's super cool about it is you actually just had a clear view into our forest lands that we own here in the USA.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did the idea come from?
Well, it's interesting. In 1949, if you can believe it, 75 years ago, the Emerson family, we're still family owned by the Emerson family, Red and his father Curly. And believe it or not, Red actually still works with us. He works Monday through Saturday. No kidding, just started taking Sundays off. But 75 years ago, him and his father took a loan out to open up a single sawmill in Humboldt County, California. And since then, we've grown to being the largest private forest landowner. So over the years, they started buying property. And 34 years ago, they said, we're already milling the highest value product that you can from a log from all of our forest lands because we're one of the largest millwork producers in the USA. Why don't we just open up our own wood window brand? We're already making these wood window components for all of our competition. And so here we are 34 years ago. They started making aluminum clad wood windows. And we've grown into owning 18 sawmills, not just one, 8 cogeneration plants, and 5 strategically placed window manufacturing plants. And what's really cool is because now that we're the fastest growing window brand in the USA, because when we opened up 34 years ago, we were only selling on the West Coast. But 9 years ago, we started selling worldwide. So we have a ribbon cutting in Phoenix City, Alabama on October 22nd for a brand new manufacturing facility. And so all these manufacturing plants are strategically placed, so it's low lead times for our customers. So it's really exciting to be working for the fastest growing window brand. So it's pretty fun.
That is crazy. I mean, it's very exciting. And it's great to hear that you're giving back at the same time. That's, how does that pull into your culture and your story?
For each tree that we harvest, we're planting more. And here's a little fun fact: is people talk about sustainability, and it's over talked about in our industry, and that truly is the cornerstone to our company culture. 350,000 metric tons of carbon is sequestered in our forest lands every single month, with 40% of CO2 emissions coming from the construction industry. That's Sierra Pacific's commitment to saying, hey, how can we not just be sustainable, which means level. The owner of our company, Mark Emerson, always goes, we're not sustainable. Sustainable's level. We go beyond being sustainable. We go so much further. So we're the first brand that can market as being carbon neutral in the industry. When you hear sustainability thrown around, that really is the cornerstone to our company culture.
Oh, that is fabulous. I love it. Sorry, and I didn't mean to cut you off. Carry on with your the story. Tell us more about Sierra Pacific.
We started milling the wood window components 34 years ago. We've got 5 now new window manufacturing plants. Well, one new, and then 4 currently operating. We have an amazing distribution center here locally in Utah, in Salt Lake. I encourage you to go stop by. And then we also have a beautiful design center here in Park City, and we've got awesome sales reps working here locally. But our big picture mission is the sustainability aspect. And it's fun because I like to talk to other manufacturers and say, what does sustainability mean to you? And my favorite thing, and really what our company hangs their hat on as far as like our culture and the cornerstone to us, sustainability is a company's ability to go to the marketplace and gain a profit without sacrificing, first and foremost, their people, the community, and then the planet. And that truly is what Sierra Pacific is all about. Even all the way down to the materials that we use. All of our products are AMA 2605 powder coated paint. And what does that mean to you? There's no VOCs emitted to the planet. So no pun intended. When you come tour through our manufacturing facility, you don't have to wear a mask. It's all organic powder coated paint. You can literally dip your finger in the paint and eat it because it's all organic materials. It's a 30-year warranty. And so we pre-cut our extrusions and then dip the aluminum into the powder coat. All ends are painted, which is unrivaled in our industry. It's very unique to Sierra Pacific. That's the exterior of our window. That's the aluminum. And then when we work our way into the inside, it's a wood window. And because we own the forest lands, any hard or soft lumber is available on our product. There's a lot you can do designing with our windows.
That is fantastic. It truly is. I mean, to find a company culture that really cares about what's going on in the world today and what you put out in the world today, it's a great product, and you stand behind that 1,000%.
Yeah, the VOC thing is a really big, something very unique to Sierra Pacific. No volatile organic compounds are emitted during manufacturing. All of our employees, like I said, they're really looked after. So it's a healthy manufacturing environment. Like the video kind of touched on, it's like it's kind of like the evergreens meeting innovation. Like you look outside your window and we're looking out for the future of the forest lands. Like it's a pretty cool story. And so to have that story, a USA made window from our forest lands, like people love farm to table food or forest to finished product. And so to be able to look at this SFI certified window that's installed in your home, it just tells such a nice story.
Now, do you have showrooms around here? Where can people find out more about you, or if they want to really dive in?
Yeah, as I mentioned, we have 8 total showrooms around the West Coast, and then 60 total by appointment. But locally here, we've got 2, one in Park City, and then one in Salt Lake City.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
It truly is. With the innovation with the windows and the design that come together, what is really involved in that?
You know, what's really unique is we are milling the wood window components, and then we do all of it in-house. We order the sheet glass, we insulate the glass units, we apply the aluminum. So we're doing everything innovative. In fact, maybe this is a great segue into the new technology, breakthrough kind of new announcements, if you will. Dun dun dun.
Oh, don't you worry. I think I have a sound for that.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's do a little drum roll for what Sierra's got going. Super new.
Hang on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh.
I love it. Yes. Okay. What's breakthrough technology for Sierra Pacific? We are stepping it up with strength with our doors. I'm so excited to announce that all of our door panels are all 2 1/4 thickness. So that's really huge in our industry. And then another breakthrough technology is we have what's called click glass. So if you can imagine a piece of glass going from clear to opaque with a click of a button, it's called a crystal technology, and it's an electric current that changes the crystal structure with a click of a button. So clear to opaque, clear to opaque. You can leave it on for 24 hours a day. You don't have to shut it off. So the old technology, I know this isn't new, but the older technology, you used to have to set an alarm. You could only keep it on for 3 to 6 hours. With this technology, it's super cool. You can leave it on 24/7. And that's why Sierra just decided now to start adding it to our windows as an option.
I'm going to play it again.
Yeah. And then I got to say one more while the claps are going. We have a new, imagine a window just sitting on the ground. So it's called the ground line option. So the glazing literally sits on the flooring. So you just have one window wall. So imagine no horizontal mullion on the floor. It's just the glass into the floor. It's an LVL beam that holds it in with a 1/4 inch vertical grain Douglas fir wrap around it. So very thin, slim verticals, but just imagine that glass ground line. So that's the other really cool, exciting option that we offer.
That's fantastic. It truly is. I mean, I could show anything in my house now, just meaning I could leave my windows clear, or I could have a little private, intimate with my family or something.
Yeah, clear to opaque in your ground line Timberlite 2.0 system. Yeah, if anyone was at the International Builder Show this year, that was like the hot topic. Like everyone came to our booth just to see our Timberlite and a pivot door and click glass.
So my next question mainly,
Okay.
and this is very important, is how do you feel being one of the title sponsors and gold sponsors for the Park City Parade of Homes or Showcase of Homes?
You know what? I have got to tell you how exciting it has been being not only the title sponsor for the Park City Showcase, yay, that's just getting rolled out this week. Yes, we love Sierra Pacific. Has had so much fun being the title sponsor. I have to give a shout out to the PCHBA, specifically Alicia. It's just been awesome working with you guys. And then moreover, this new initiative of this architectural designer showcase. Like, how cool is this? And we're the gold sponsor. So I can't wait to see how this plays out and year after year, how we build on this and grow together with it. We love being a sponsors. And I got a shout out to Charity. She's made this very, very, very fun and exciting.
No, you're just being nice. I appreciate that. But thank you. It's because I'm the only one here. But you have to say that. No, thank you. Now, is there something that you want to cover that I have missed?
You know, I talked about the materials on our windows, the powder coated paint, the AMA 2605 powder coated paint. We have the thickest extrusion in the industry. So we don't use a roll form, which is like a pop can that a lot of our competition uses. We have the thickest extrusion. We offer all the wood species. What's really fun and what I've really been breaking through this year to designers is really empowering designers on saying, hey, gone are the days of boring windows. Like the things that you can do with windows are so amazing. We actually just launched some new interior finish colors, and they're all Sherwin-Williams colors. And so you don't have to stop that wall color at your window. So you can cascade that Sherwin-Williams color all the way onto your window, and it comes as a finished complete unit, and that's on the interior. So we're really excited about that. There's over 50 design option colors for the exterior, and if you want them textured or weathered, and we have many different simulated divided light options that are on the windows that you can do. Sizes range from 0 to 2 inches. And then as far as shape goes, what's really cool is they can be contemporary, so squared. Imagine that on the exterior of your window and interior. Or you can do it more traditional, like an ornate style. And then there's also a putty style, which is architecturally correct for historical projects. So if you're matching an historical project, that's where we really come in strong. So, and I like to say, you can take these simulated divided lights and have so much fun and play on that window. And then on our doors, you can even use those simulated divided lights. But doors get bigger, there's more mass, there's more space. So we even have intermediate rails that you can design through the glass and shape it however you want it. So it's like jewelry for a wall, you know?
Whoa, that is awesome.
Right? Yeah. So I'm really getting out to designers and saying, hey, windows they're so fun. You can design. It's not just an exterior material. It's for designing interior as well.
That is exciting because I think at times you just think there's big and clear windows. You know, they're just huge. And now to know that there's really intricate part that really we can bring into design of my home is exciting.
Yeah. It is. And it's interesting because people work so hard for those high R values on their walls. And then, your building envelope is only as strong as its weakest link. And then they'll value engineer out the windows very first. And I like to get out there and continuing education to architects and designers and contractors and say, hey, are there some materials that we can economize that are hidden, actually, and not actually displayed on a wall? Because you can, like I said, you can do one room with one color of windows, another room with a different color and wood species, another room where it's just all wood matching your wood floors. Like it's really mind-blowing when you think about all the design options that you can do with windows.
Oh, that's so exciting. I just think it's great. I'm pumped about it. And if you want to come to my house, feel free. We can do a demo. It's fine. We'll work through it.
Oh, we'll just donate the windows, and we'll come and we'll do a walkthrough.
No worries. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, no worries. Okay, well, if you're okay with it, what I would like to do, because I do think your company story is so cool, and people go out and go on their social platforms, their website, everywhere. I think, where can we find you?
Yeah, our marketing team, I got to give a shout out to them. They are amazing. We are on every social media platform out there. Tag us. We'll tag you back. Come to our website. We have an amazing website. All of our products, we have 2D and 3D models available. All of our products are available in Revit for the architects out there. We're super easy to work with. We have one-page data sheets on all of our products that give the min and max sizes, that tells you the product features and benefits so you don't get overloaded. You know, when you go to a website and you're like, I don't know where to start, you can just go, okay, I'm going to pick this and then get all just the one-page data notes and print it off. And then you can just have that. And I'm here as a resource for any tech and spec. I don't work off a commission, so you can just say, Erin, send me a data sheet on the Aspen casement window or whatever you want. So that's my role to you guys, is to make purchasing our windows a breeze and show you all the fun, cool stuff we can do.
Oh, that is awesome. So, well, what I will do is we'll put your information in the bottom in the comments.
Okay.
And so people click and go check it out. Sierra Pacific is amazing. They're a great company to work with. Now, Erin, we just had a live question come in, and I'm just curious. Can you go into a little more detail about your certifications? You're certified with the windows, where what they truly represent in areas, or?
Absolutely. Sierra Pacific Windows is an industry partner with Energy Star. All of our windows are NFRC rated. That's the National Fenestration Rating Council. And so that means all of our windows are tested to solar heat gain coefficient. that just means summer rating windows. And then U factor through the NFRC, which is basically your winter windows rating. Visual transmittance, so how much light is coming in through, and then condensation resistance. We provide ratings on all of our products, and there's a really cool NFRC identifier that'll show up on your window at the job site. And we're also certified through the WDMA, which is the Window and Door Manufacturer Association. What does that mean to you?
Curious.
Yeah, it's air, water, and structural. All of our windows are tested, air, water, and structural. We all have ratings. Shout out to our engineering. It's a little bit of a Sierra Pacific superpower, is we're looking at every single window bid that comes through. And our engineering team is actually determining that you guys have the right amount of structural reinforcement on your windows and doors. And that's very niche and unique to Sierra Pacific. So we'll actually push back and say, we need stronger structural reinforcement. And what's cool is not only do we warranty that mold connection, but we provide it too. It's not any kind of third party architect, figure it out on your own. It's Sierra Pacific and our engineering team doing it all in-house. And then the last certification that I really want to touch on that's also unique to Sierra Pacific is all of our wood products are certified through the Sustainable Forestry Initiative. What does that mean to you? It's another cool little identifier that shows up on the window when it delivers to the job site. And that's a verbal cue to professionals like yourselves that says this window has been grown, harvested, and manufactured in an environmentally responsible manner. So Sierra Pacific employs hundreds of foresters, biologists, and botanists, boots on the ground in those forest lands. And that beautiful video that you just watched, they're tracking pre and post timber harvest. They're tracking where the animals live. They're tracking the soil health and the water health before harvesting anything. So that little SFI certification that you're asking, tell us more about that. It's very niche to Sierra, and our competition is going to upcharge to get that SFI certification because it is a very classy, high bar in the industry to have SFI certified lumber, because you got to pay for it. You get that from Sierra Pacific off the line, all SFI certified, and you can feel really good about those products. And what's another little fun clip about Sierra is Culver's actually just signed on to only buying wood fibrous cups that has that little SFI certification identifier on there. So now when you guys are out and about and you see napkins or any wood fiber and you see that green SFI certification, you can know that that's wood fibers from Sierra Pacific Industries forest lands.
That is so cool, because I think too, with all the building that's going on, the environment and the animals, with the animal bridges we've installed in Park City and so forth, and throughout the United States, that you guys really care about that. I mean, I would think that is definitely something that gives you guys a leg up in this industry.
Absolutely. A lot of architects will specify in their architectural plans that they will only work with SFI or FSC certified lumber, which we provide both. In fact, I just checked out and bought myself a very expensive brand of clothing, and there was an option to have that piece of clothing wrapped in FSC certified tissue paper. So, I mean, like I said, it's very niche, and people, when you know, and you want it. And that's what's really cool about Sierra Pacific is that's my window, and it's getting that level of certification.
No, I think it's fabulous. I truly do. I mean, here's my question. What truly, in a minute, in 60 seconds, sets you...
pressure. No pressure.
What sets you apart? What makes Sierra Pacific Windows really the next bar?
Our vertical integration, so forest to finished product, you're always working with a Sierra Pacific employee, all the way from our forest lands to the finished product. Your delivery truck driver is even a Sierra Pacific driver. We have an unrivaled service department here locally. A lot of our competition is dealers, and they're repping many a windows. We're just Sierra Pacific. It's just our brand. So we have mechanical genius technicians, and they're only trained to service Sierra Pacific products. So that's very different, is buying direct. Our AMA 2605 powder coated paint, 30-year warranty, and painting the ends of our extrusions is a big deal, especially for our saltwater coast friends, because all the salt water there. So that's a really big thing on the East Coast. and in California. Another a big thing is the SFI certified lumber and our service department, I would say, and the thickest extrusion also in the industry. I think I pretty much nailed all of them. And if not, I'll be getting a call from my boss right away.
Well, I still think the coating, it sounds so cool.
Oh, the powder coating?
Yes.
It is. And I have a certified presentation that I give to architects for health, safety, welfare hours just on that powder coating. So if you're interested, I can absolutely give you a continuing ed on it and let you dip your own finger in and taste the paint. You'll just have a little color on your tooth for the rest of the day.
Oh, that was awesome. That's fabulous. Oh, well, cool. Erin, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We love being the title sponsor. Thank you for having us here. And again, come find us. We're all over on media.
Perfect. All right, everyone, we hope you have a great day, and we will chat with you soon. Thank you very much.